The 2018 Subaru Forester. College student went to start it today. Nothing. No clicking on, no radio, no horn. Tried to jump it with the portable jumper, which he hadn't charged, so that didn't work. Called AAA and it started right up. He waited 15 minutes, went to a gas station to get gas, had to shut the car off, filled it up, and it started back up. Drove an hour and a half and no problems. I just started, no problems. Took it to O'Reilly to look at the battery. It's about 5 months old. The person says battery's fine. It must be in your ignition switch, in your steering column, in your starter. Something's malfunctioned. And my response was, well, it starts right up right now, and showed him. Of course, we drove there. So I'm going to try to use this little thing, see if there's any codes in here. Little Ancel ODB2 code reader, model AD310. First thing we're going to look is for the port to plug this in. And there it is up there. See that white port? Make sure to get it in the correct direction. Okay, plugged in. One side of that port is wider than the other. You'll see it on the plug also to match it up. Turn the ignition on. Press any key to con, period. Continue. Linking to vehicle. Waiting for a vehicle to respond. I saw something that flashed. No codes found. Let's see what happens here. The exit. Oh, that's not where we want to go. Read codes. Stored codes are things where there are known problems, which you should get an indicator light up here somewhere. Don't have any. Pending codes are issues, but they're not serious. They're more like, it could be serious. No stored codes. That's good. Pending codes. No pending codes. Okay. Let's go back out to this one. Read codes. Stored codes. Nothing. Pending codes. Nothing. Back out. Back out. Let's go in here again. Live data. View all items. It's a bit about read codes, stored codes, or hard codes, or permanent codes. These codes cause the control module to illuminate the malfunction indicator lamp. Pending codes, referred to as maturing codes or continuous monitor codes, they indicate problems that the control module has detected during the current or last driving cycle, but are not considered serious yet. And of course, if you're doing some DIY thing and you fix it, you can erase the codes also out of the system. The live data tool communicates with the vehicle's computer, and it shows you real-time live data. This information includes values, volts, RPM, temperature, speed, etc. I need to find that volts one. Freeze frame, or view freeze frame, is related to emission faults and are stored in the onboard computer. IM readiness refers to inspection and maintenance, and it's to help validate that your vehicle meets government regulations, clean air standards. The O2 monitor test allows you to retrieve and display O2 sensor monitor results for the most recently performed tests from the vehicle's computer. You can also look at onboard diagnostic monitoring and do a test. You look at the vehicle info, and you can do an evaporator leak test. Okay, I found it under live data on line item pages 32 of 43. You see V-Power V, 14.0 volts. That's about right. That's what should come out of the alternator to charge the 12 volt battery. I'm going to put the voltmeter on the battery and on the alternator cables to check. So, looks like everything is okay in terms of this not showing any errors. Nice device to have. Now, I don't know, I believe this is related to sensors that are in the vehicle that would actually log to the onboard computer. If there's other stuff going on, of course, which there can be, you're not going to see it in the onboard computer and therefore not in this device. You can also look up the codes at the top level menu, change your language, contrast to the screen, and what unit of measure you want. Alright. Battery showing 14, and if you do it on the wires, before it gets to terminal, that's 14 also. So that's plenty of current coming through. We're going to shut it off and just touch the battery itself. 13 volts, so that battery's strong enough. Well, we can't find anything. I'm not inclined to go take it to the dealer. We'll just keep an eye on it. But we think maybe either a light might have been left on inside here, or this hatch was not all the way down, which I think will keep the light on. And since he's in college, he may not come out to his car for 2-3 weeks at a time. So that's probably what happened.